Today marks the commencement of the 2018 Yearend Classic, where teams across Guyana will compete to see who will be the champion of the season. With a total of $4 million up for grabs in this year's tournament, it is expected to be even bigger and better than the previous year, according to the president of the GFF, Wayne Ford.
Well, I think the fact that you're going to have two indigenous teams in the competition that are already being prepared. You're going to have the Indigenous All-Star, which is some of the top players that played in the Heritage Tournament, and a top team coming out from the Rupununi. You're going to have a participating team from Bartica. You're going to have a Berbice combined. East Bank only, I think, yesterday concluded their playoff. So you have a greater mix of players. In addition, there's going to be a playoff at the end of this month that will bring us to the final 16 teams. So that in itself will bring a measure of excitement to the game. I think we can expect a fairly vibrant tournament because we know that many of our members at the association level, they haven't been playing the level of football that we would like to see them play. But just the interest that this Yearend tournament has generated and the fact that many of them have undertaken to play the playoff, we should see good quality football coming into this tournament.
Ford explained the process that was undertaken by regional member associations to select their teams.
You know, we've partnered with one of the most enduring friends of football, the Ansa Group. We anticipate we're going to have an exciting tournament. What is different this year is that we've had all of our member associations do a qualification playoff. Some did not because they may have already concluded their leagues and other competitions from which they can draw the team that will be participating in this year's tournament. But ultimately, we know the public has been calling for a vibrant Yearend competition. We stated in the early days of our administration that we were going to consolidate Yearend football. This is one step in doing that. We still have a little bit more work to do for 2019, but ultimately the goal is to have a competition that kind of conveys the unity and the harmony that the football fraternity needs.
Troy Cadogan, a brand manager of the Ansa Group of companies, explained what the partnership entails.
So we decided to partner, not necessarily sponsor, because as a sponsor it's more short-term. Partnerships are long-term, and we want to build the football industry again. We want to build a fraternity, and of course it's our contribution to sport in Guyana as a whole.
Okay, great. You're going to be, can you tell us what is your contribution to this?
We're going to be sponsoring the prize monies for the entire tournament. Also, we're going to be having various specials at all 7 games. We're going to be having bar promotions. We're going to be having various games. And of course, for every single day, you're going to have a fan of the game or a fan of the day where you're going to be eligible to take home some fantastic prizes, compliments of Stag. So it's not just a tournament you're coming to watch or football you're coming to watch. You're coming to have an experience.
The proposed dates for the playoffs are November 30 and December 2, with group stage matches set for December 14, 16, and 23. Quarter-final December 25 and 26, semi-finals December 29, and final on January 1, 2019. You're from the Western Tigers. Can you tell us what should we expect from Western Tigers heading into this Yearend Classic?
Well, Western Tigers is a very good team, and going forward in this year's Super 16 Yearend tournament, you should expect a lot from this team. We have much in the attack, we have a balanced team, we have good defense, so going forward in this year's tournament, you would expect a lot from us, and we will win the tournament.
Yearend tournament, we done preparing since last month, and we will put our best foot forward for try to bring home the Yearend tournament because we don't come out successful in the elite tournament. So my team is very fit and outstanding.
I think we're going to bring some strong youth into the competition this year, a bit more youth as compared to the previous teams we saw. And, I think overall we should do good in the tournament.
Firstly, I must say that we have a great coach, Mr. O'Neill, and coming into the tournament, we will come to compete, and we have a great group of fellas. We got some youngsters, some seniors, so we have a great team.
So far, only a few teams have booked their positions with the official list of teams to be released after the playoff. The first place team will walk away with $2 million. Losing finalist $1 million, third place $500,000, all with trophies and equipment attached. The fourth place team will receive a trophy and equipment. Who will reign supreme? Let's wait and see. For the HGP Sports, Colin Abrams.